Right, so Eternatus VMAX. Now, you'd think that because you only play dark types with it, it'd actually be like super like linear, that there's not that many ways to play it. But no one's really playing this version, and it's a good way of getting some extra damage into play. Let's have a look. Yeah, so here we've got the Eternatus. I'm gonna turn that down. Eternatus Poison. So we all know what Eternatus does, right? You have up to 8 dark Pokemon on your bench. We can only have dark types there, obviously, and then you do 30 for each dark type you have on your bench. So here's the idea: we're gonna use Galarian Slowbro V, Rapid Fire Poison ability. Once you're return, if this Pokemon's in the active spot, you may leave your opponent's active Pokemon poisoned. Okay, so here's the idea: we poison them with Galarian Slowbro, basic Pokemon 210 HP, I should say, 3 retreat cost, tripping shot. Hopefully, we're never having to use that. And then we combo that with some Toxicroaks, which for each one you have in play, your opponent takes an extra 2 damage counters in your Pokemon checkup for poison. So if you have 1 in play, they take 3 damage counters in between turns. If you have 2, they take 5 in between turns. Start to get a bit crazy, right? So yeah, that's the deck idea. So you play a whole lot of deck movement, Pokemon movement, I should say, so like switches and Dark City to help us out with that. And apart from that, we're just a pretty standard Eternatus list. Let's get into some games. Raphael, that SOS, SO5, something like that. Let's have a good fun game of Pokemon trading cards, shall we? Let's go first. It's kind of fun to release Galarian Slowbro. Interesting hand. Hopefully Great Ball hits so we can Pokemon whatever it hits away for an Eternatus. We actually miss energy. Oh lord, what is this? Okay. Okay. We play this Great Ball now. We take VMAX, right? I think. We've got to be careful how many Vs we put down. Luckily, though, in all fairness, we do. Do we put Black Market down now just so we can thin? I think we do. They're probably going to do a research lab, but that's fine. Luckily we have Croagunks and stuff, so we don't really have to put like an amazing amount of what's the word, V's down. That's what I'm gonna try and limit, because obviously the Gollypod can just like, okay, Marnie SSH, great. I mean, to be fair, our hand wasn't like that great, so Dark City to the bottom is, you know, not ideal. We get Eternatus VMAX though. We can quick ball for a Crobat. Try and get back off to the races. There's the research lab from our opponent. Here we go. It's going to take like 5,000 hours to do this turn now. God, I've never liked Jirachi at all, man. 2 card hand. What are these 2? Oh, he's got a Stellar Wish, doesn't he? Okay. He gets an Evo instant. Is that going to be for an arrow? I mean, we can probably carry this Jirachi. So, there's 2 arrows. 2-shot VMAX is very nice for him. Crobat off the top. Okay. So we can do this. We do our ability. We switch. And then we'll Crobat. Take a KO. Hoopa is like not close enough for a KO, which is unfortunate. I guess we Great Ball first, right? We'll take Toxicroak for sure. We'll put Hoopa down. We're not going to play that Marnie. He's only got a 3-card hand, one of which isn't very good. Oh my god, we missed energy! Oh my... So we have to Marnie. Stupid. Take Toxicroak back. Take the KO 4-card hand, but we know it's probably like we've given him good cards. So. We haven't really got, well, we've got Hoopa, I guess, but Hoopa doesn't come close to one-shot in this unless we start do some poison shenanigans. Has he got the 3C Goose Holler in hand, or is he going to go on a Supersonic? I hate he's going all on his win pods, which is fine. Let's see what these 2 cards are, though. 3C, nice. Research. Wow. That's nice, for sure. And we haven't got a Marnie to Marnie him back. Energy out the prizes, it's fantastic. Let's see what he's got. Maybe a Jirachi. Another identified fossil. Oh, I have to discard it, let's go to the bottom. Is it rare fossil that goes to the bottom now? One Marnie, one research from my opponent, so he's got a lot of cards in deck. You know, good cards, I should say. I don't think it's too unlikely that he takes a KO here. For sure. I don't think... No, I think Gollipod would be a KO too. There's a Marnie. Oh, okay. Looks like he's going hunting. He needs Evolve, Twin, or 3CE. We'll lock at his hand. That would be a KO. It's just 30 plus. Yeah. Switch. Okay. That's nice. You know, he gets to draw that. We get this. So you do what? 90, 110. No, 120. 120. Of course we do. Unless we find a goon. Do we play goons? I'm not even sure if we play goons, you know, to be honest with you. No, we don't. Okay. So we're 10 off, yeah. Overdue. We'll pass it back over. If he dies coming out of our turn, out of his turn. I haven't seen a bosses from him yet as well, so that Slowbro is weak to grass. I was weak to fighting. Okay. Now that dies, he puts up Fossil, right? Yeah, doesn't give up a prize, right? Oh, it does. Off the top is quite good. Don't know if we need Croagunk anymore. Probably would take Hoopa. Really want to find bosses at plus energy. Very good. Do you want to play his communication to find another Croagunk? Feels if we do. How much health have these guys got? 130, yeah. So I want to find the Croagunk so we can try and get double Geezer. Dreading for KO. Research, not bad. I ain't seeing a lot of energy from our opponent. 2 twins and only 1 3-2. I haven't seen many supports from me either, to be perfectly honest. So it wouldn't surprise me if he got something good. We've only played 1 bosses, I believe. Yeah, we've only played 1. See, the 1 is in deck. If he misses attack here, it keeps the game interesting. For sure. Ugh. You might be able to take like a Hoopa KO. Takes a research. Why did it take him so long to like think about? Jesus, what was he? That is a twin. Interesting. That is interesting. Goes for a supersonic. Wow. Okay. How many switches have we seen? Not many. So I'm thinking we can retreat into Slowbro if we find a switch. Oh, we get our bosses as well. So we can retreat into Slowbro. Rapid fire poison. Attach hide dark. Switch. And oh no! Okay, that was actually like a bit of a mistake, but we can like KO Wimpod. Do we replace this stadium? How many mines have we seen from our opponent? Yeah, so that, I didn't actually mean to press the bosses. I was just thinking in my head. But I don't think he can take 2 prizes next turn, right? And we've held Dark City, so I might be okay. I didn't mean to play the bosses though. Unless he plays like dolls. Have you seen dolls from this geezer yet? No, so I don't think it plays dolls. I think this is... I see a list of this for Twitter, on Twitter, and I don't think it plays dolls. This was the thing that could end of the game quick, that Wimpod, right? That was the thing that could like bosses and then KO. Like, well, Crobat, or Galarian Slowbro. So the worst that you can do, I think, is like a Fossil Fangs or a Gust play. If he Gust, we've only seen 2 of our switches, right? I believe. And you'd have to Gust, well, he'd have to Gust Slowbro, but we've also got a Dark City, so Hey, we came back. That is such an awful matchup. And we came back in the clutch. The poison came in the clutch. I mean, if I didn't actually boss orders around that Aerodactyl, we would have had a KO anyway. So boss order was actually the correct play for sure. So we stumbled into the correct play. But man, that was a close game. That was going like this for the longest of times. Ooh-wee. Right then, so here's the list. 4 for Eternatus. We play a 3-3 on the Croagunk. So I don't think it's super essential to get like loads out. 2 seems to be a good, happy, sweet spot. If you get 3 out, you're just throwing damage counters around. 2 of the Galarian Slowbro. Maybe we should play a couple, maybe 1 more, maybe, since it is quick ball searchable. 2 Hoopa. Maybe you can play another Hoopa, or maybe one of the evil abdonation ones. Just because with the poison, you start reaching numbers that otherwise you wouldn't be able to hit. 4 Great Balls, 3 Pokemon, 4 Quick. That seems like a pretty good search in Eternatus. 4 Switch, super clutch. You have to when you're playing Slowbro, right? 2 Dark City. You could go like 3 Switch, 3 Switch, 3 Dark City. Not against that. 1 Black Market still. 3 bosses. Could bump that to 4 if you like. 4 Marnie, 2 Research, 3 Hiding, and then 8 Basic Dark. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you're after some Eternus merch, I've actually got some Eternus t-shirt designs. Check the link out down there. If you're after more Data Blaze deck profiles and coverage, check the playstyle also in the description, where I've got over 50 post-rotation decks for you to get your teeth stuck into, okay? But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.